If you could say anything to people that are watching this show, what would it be?
Stop the drugs. If you're on to get off, you don't want to end up like this. And take care of your home, your people.
Do you think that our government is helping people to get off the drugs?
Hell no.
Yeah.
No, not at all.
Yeah. So usually how I start this, Dee, is I just ask people to introduce themselves and tell us where you're at.
As far as?
What town, where at? Where are you at?
I'm Mama D, and I'm in the jungle in Olympia.
You're in the
Washington.
jungle in Olympia?
I'm in the jungle, and it's not an easy life.
How did you, well, first of all, thank you so much for talking to me today. Some people get, you either have people that'll talk to you or people that won't. So,
Right.
and I showed you the pictures, but Josh and I are out here telling the real life stories on the other side of policy. So how did you end up, how old are you, first of all, if you don't mind my asking?
I'll be 60.
Okay.
End of May 29th.
How did you end up out here?
I've been living in my trailer right up the street in the mobile park.
Okay.
I was there for 2 months shy of 9 years.
Okay.
I got with this man, and I let him and his grown son move in with me
Uh-huh.
in my trailer. And then things just got out of hand. I thought he kicked me in the chest. He said he didn't, but I thought he broke my port. I'm a cancer survivor.
Okay.
And then after a while, I felt he got kicked out of the trailer park. So I felt bad him being here by himself. So I started coming here more and more, and then I just started staying here. Then my home was sold out from underneath me, and I'm homeless now. I was at my daughter; she let me stay there, and then I messed up. I relapsed and went back and didn't accept the consequences of being on restriction. So I left, and now I'm here.
How long have you been out here?
Almost 2 months.
Almost 2 months.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's pretty recent. So you have a history of substance abuse.
Yes.
And it's a contributing factor to you being out here.
No, actually, it isn't.
Oh, it isn't?
No.
Okay, so it's just more the relationship.
It's more to forget what I'm dealing with day to day living, being homeless.
Yeah.
It's an escape.
Okay, that makes sense. Can I ask you what kind of substances you're using?
Meth.
Okay.
And then alcohol.
And so have you always used meth?
No, I was crack addict.
Crack
Off
addict.
and on for 20 years.
It's definitely a different drug. I loved crack myself. So,
Yeah.
and I never was a fan of meth, but I would do it if I had it. So
Right.
Yeah.
It's an escape.
yeah. Do you feel safe out here as an older woman?
As far as with me, I'm Mama D of the jungle. I have a lot of people take care of me in here.
Okay.
They're really good, and they make sure Mama D is taken care of and protected.
Okay.
So I feel safe. It's still late at night in the dark. Can't lock your doors.
Yeah.
Almost pouring rain. You can't really go in shelter, and so
Yeah. Do you share a tent with somebody?
no.
You don't? Okay.
I have my own tent, but it's all tore up, and I need a tent.
Yeah.
One I can stand up in because of my medical issues.
Yeah. Are there any social service agencies that come out here into this encampment?
As far as
People that come out to try to help you get on your feet.
there are, and then
Have they offered you housing?
we go to Sergio's up the street across, and you fill out this forms and everything, and they get you on the list for housing.
Okay.
So
So
maybe-
you being an older woman who should qualify for senior housing,
Right.
there's really nothing that's kind of expedient for you?
They're going to try to fast track it because of my medical issues.
Yeah.
I'm a cancer survivor. Well, my cancer's in remission right now. It's stage 2, so it can reappear in my body for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
And so that's a huge factor. I have no immune system left because of the treatment I went through,
Yeah.
the chemo and radiation and stuff, that I can't afford to get sick. I've already had pneumonia twice in the hospital for over a week
Yeah.
at a time. So, and then with fibromyalgia in both feet, I can barely walk as it is without my medication. And
Yeah.
it's hard.
Yeah.
And so I have to make my own bathroom in my tent because I can't run all the way up there.
Oh, yeah.
I've had accidents trying to get there
Oh,
to go to the bathroom, and it's not the state's problem. It's not their fault. It'd be
Right.
nice to have a bathroom back there.
Right.
So I use a bucket. That's what I need that bag for.
you have any kids?
2.
Okay. And so where are your kids at?
Puyallup.
They're in Puyallup. Do they know that you're out here?
Not exactly in the jungle, but they know I'm here.
They know you're homeless?
Yeah, I think so. I'm not sure.
When's the last time you talked to your kids?
A little over a month ago.
How would they feel of knowing that you were living in this place?
They will get me out of here immediately, and I'll be, let's go. Leave everything, I don't care.
So I want you to be aware that people all over the world watch this show. So there's a potential that they could see it. And so I just want you to know that. What's stopping you from asking your kids to get you off the streets?
They've been there before for me many times, and I screwed up.
Okay.
And so I don't know. But yesterday I went to Albertsons up on Lily Road in Pacific, and there was one of the employees there asked me, "Do you got?" Because we knew each other from the bar, or whatever. He goes, "Do you have a daughter?" I'm like, "Yeah." I go, "What's her name? Is her name Jennifer?" "Yes." "She's trying to find you. She showed me a picture of you and looks just like you, and she's worried about you. Please call her." I'm like, "Oh my God." Yay.
Yeah.
So they haven't totally given up on me completely.
Did you feel like they did?
You can only help a person so many times until enough's enough.
Yeah,
So
but
I
you're
understand.
their mom.
I know. Really.
How long do you see yourself out here?
Oh God. I want not more than another month. I can't do this anymore.
And then do you have income?
I get Social Security.
You get Social Security.
No.
And so where's your money going to right now?
Right now, well, I lost my wallet the other day, and almost $500 is missing off my bank account.
Oh.
And I do.
Did you report that to the bank?
I've been trying to get there today. The last few days I've been trying to get there, but my medical issues, it stops me sometimes because I have vertigo. So I have really bad dizzy spells. My longest dizzy spell lasts 3.5 days. There, you can't do nothing.
Yeah. So, when you first ended up homeless, did you try to go to any kind of agency to get some help so that you didn't end up outside?
Definitely.
And what happened? Where did you go, and what happened with that?
I was staying in a shelter in Tacoma, and some of the girls, they were just being really mean and nasty. A couple of them threatened to beat me up. I'm like, okay, really? I'm an old lady, little tiny boy.
Yeah.
And then I said, you know what? It ain't a damn thing you can do to me that hasn't already been done, so take your best shot, because I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. And then how'd you end up in Olympia from Tacoma?
My daughter found us a spot, me and my husband, may he rest in peace, found us a trailer for rent.
Oh.
And so we moved there, and he passed after 4 years.
Yeah.
And then I was there 5 more years, and then everything just went to hell. But
so this isn't your first time experiencing homelessness?
No.
Okay. How many times have you experienced homelessness
3.
throughout your life? 3 times?
Yeah, because when my kids were little, we were in California, and I don't remember what happened, but we ended up sleeping in my car for 6 months.
Okay.
Like me and my 2 little kids and stuff. And it's just not, the jungle is not a permanent address.
Yeah.
It's not my destination.
Right.
It's just a layover in time at the moment.
How are you going to get help so that it doesn't remain your destination?
I'm talking to my kids, everything.
Okay.
And
so if I come back through here next time I stop by, because I know where you're at,
you know,
you're right over here, right?
No, it's my friend. I'm up around the corner.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, you're up around the corner, but I'll be able to find you, right?
Just ask for Mama D. They'll bring you right to me.
Okay, because I'm going to check on you.
Please.
Yeah, because I'd like to hear that you reached out to your kids.
Oh yeah, yeah.
If you could say anything to people that are watching this show, what would it be?
Stop the drugs. If you're on to get off, you don't want to end up like this. And take care of your home, your people.
Do you think that our government is helping people to get off the drugs?
Hell no.
Yeah.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
Because.
What do you see out here in the encampment?
What do you mean?
With the people?
There's some good people here.
I'm sure that there are good people, but what do you see as what's keeping people suspended in these kind of environments?
Stuck in what they're
the drugs?
Stuck in their own. They're in their own way.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's hard.
Yeah.
It's a hard life.
It's hard to get out of it even if you don't want to be in it, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's even hard for you to get yourself to the bus that's free because you're stuck in this, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, like
even though you don't want to be in it.
I don't.
I know.
Last week, I was going to the bathroom and I'm like, I started crying my feet because I had my shower. I was taking a shower, and I looked down. I'm like, oh my God, I'm one of these people.
So we got to try to get you out of here. You're too old to be out here.
I know.
Your kids,
I don't want to be
your
out here
kids
anymore.
don't want you out here.
No,
Okay?
I know. I want to get out of here.
Okay. So what are you going to do for yourself this week, Dee?
Just get try to
How
find
old are your
more.
kids?
Oh yeah. I called my daughter last night. I didn't talk to her yet, but I did call her and text her.
Okay.
But
Okay. Thank you for talking to me today.
you're welcome. It's nice to see that people do care.
I do.
There's people.
I do. I want things to get better for people. And they don't get better by keeping people in this kind of stuff.
Exactly. And it just shows that for us out here, a person just taking a moment just to acknowledge our existence.
Yeah.
That we're not scum of the earth and we're not all bad and stuff like that. It's a good feeling.
Well, I
Gives me
was
hope,
you,
so yeah.
so I know.
And the only
Thanks, Dee.
reason I got back on the drugs is, okay, I was my husband's hospice for the last 11 months of his life.
Yeah.
2 months after he passed, I was diagnosed with stage 2 breast cancer.
Yeah.
First round of chemo. 3 days later, the doctor assistant calls to remind me of my appointment. I said, okay. She asked me, how you feeling? I said, well, I can't keep anything down. And he comes at me, looked like black tar. She said, hang up, call 911.
Yeah.
I get to the hospital. I was 6 hours from death. I was hemorrhaging to death for 3 days.
Yeah.
From my first round of chemo, which how much poison they put in me was enough for a 225-pound man. I was 110 pounds.
Yeah.
So I was literally dying.
Yeah.
And then 5 surgeries, 2 infections, pneumonia twice. Just, I didn't want to feel anymore.
Yeah.
It was, and I blanked out for 9 months when my husband passed away. He died from cirrhosis of the liver, alcohol.
Yeah.
He was my best friend, my true love, my soulmate. And I just didn't want to feel the pain anymore. I couldn't take it.
Yeah.
And that's why I just did some shit and continue doing shit. But probably next month, I'm going to treatment.
Okay. Good.
Probably. I got to see which one to accept my insurance.
Well, when we leave, if you walk out, I will give you a card, my business card, and it has my number on it. And I'd like it if you'd stay in touch with me. Would you be willing to do that?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
Of course.
Okay. So you'll text me so I can have your number?
I love everybody.
Because that would be way easier.
I can give you my number.
Why don't you tell me what that is? There you go.
And sorry for the tears.
You're okay. I'm glad that you shared them. All right, ma'am.
Oh, don't call me ma'am. You make me feel old.
Time for you to get out.